fans, hello viewers, hello ladies and gentlemen. It's the second Visuals Day and you're welcome to the maiden edition of Campus Vibe right here on BBN TV. Now Campus Vibe is an entertainment show that seeks to address campus issues in a more fun, funky and in educative way. So we all will go enjoying ourselves and don't go anywhere. It's going to be fun, it's going to be amazing, and above all, it's going to be educative. So today, what are we talking about? We are looking at the issue of lecturer-student relationship, the cordial aspect and the romantic aspect as well. That's the universities or the institution approve of that. I will be your host, and I am your host, Robertson, aka Caesar, aka Bravely, aka for more, you understand? So guys, don't go anywhere. My guests are already seated. Let's go for a quick musical break. And this is a new video coming from this sensation lady. She's doing well. Her name is Faith, and she calls this one Cry. Let's go and check it out. And when we come back, sure, badges.
Since I see your face, it's been a long time since I hear your voice. Obama kuma tuwa, Obama chaskele, uyima kuma, etuwa bontani, why? Mami sinisiyo, uyima kuma tuwa bontani, mami sinisiyo. Na uniwa na menda, mami sinisiyo. Uyima kuma tuwa bontani, mami sinisiyo. Now when you wanna me down, oh yeah boy go, I moved on, don't wanna see your face anymore. Who do you think you are? You gonna go and come back in the heart? Buy me and down with you, oh yeah. I don't wanna see your face no more. I won't let you break my heart no more. No more.
Yeah, welcome back. That was Cry from Faith. Charlie, lovely tune and a dope video as well. Guys, if you want to be part of this conversation or if you want to join us, follow us on all our social media handles at Campus Base or Campus Vibes G8, as well as BBN Network for all our interactions and dope sections as well. You can also follow me personally at Bravely_G8 on all social media as well. Charlie, so guys, let's get straight into the discussion. Hello guys.
Yo, what up?
Charlie, you guys, give me energy. What's up? Charlie, your girlfriends, they watch you. Give me energy. Hello guys.
I be single, so make no talk.
Your girlfriends, they watch you.
Why? You want to spoil the vibe?
Hey, it's so.
I know them all.
You know them all,
Yeah, I
again.
know them.
Anyway, so quickly, tell me your name, the school you represent, and what you do.
Okay, so they all know me to be Julius Brown, but my stage name is Degree, and then I represent Accra Institute of Technology.
All right, Charlie, your man.
Okay, before I would like to say shout out to all your viewers and whoever is watching this
Right.
now. I go by the name Manak Mentan and I rep Express Media.
Great. So guys, today we are talking about lecturer-student relationship. Now, I know you know these things happening on campus in the tertiary institutions. What do you think? First of all, does it even have to be so? Do we need a cordial relationship with our lecturers?
These things, it's natural. It is not in the rules that you shouldn't have a relationship or you should have a relationship. So it's nature. You can't escape nature.
Okay. What do you think, Manak?
Okay, from my own perspective point of view, I think it's something that comes natural. Unless maybe you sometimes, relationship have a lot of reasons. Sometimes it depends on the reason why you need that relationship.
With your lecturer.
Sometimes you feel like there is a need for it. Sometimes too it comes natural. So it might be a decision or it might be something of nature. Yeah.
Okay. But you know, here in Ghana, some of our institutions have rules and regulations. Now, let's take University of Ghana for instance. You know, among their rules and regulations, there is a limit as to how the lecturer and the student should relate. They can only relate cordially. Do you understand? They cannot go beyond certain levels. But here lies the case that, you know, sometimes we are all humans, like you say. A lecturer or a student may fall in love with
themselves. With that, what do you think? Is it cool, or should we listen to the rules and regulations, or just like we are natural, we are human, so we should just go ahead with it?
Yeah, we are human, just like my brother here said. Yeah, it could be a decision. Sometimes it is natural. So you can't decide whether, okay, I'm going to school and I'm going to date a lecturer. Okay, maybe that's what I plan to do. I had a crush on my lecturer sometime, but I couldn't.
Tell me about it. The lecturer be fine.
I tell you. And she be, oh, Charlie, the people, they spy me.
Maybe they spy you.
I kept mentioning the faculty though, but yeah, like she's really nice. I like the way she teaches, Even when I'm absent, like she's very caring. Okay. And then I didn't know she knew each student in the call or something, but when you're absent, you can make someone call to check up on you. And when you come, like, hey, Brown, you missed this. What happened? Blah, 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 blah. So, like, Charlie, this fine woman and this kind of vibe, yeah.
But you couldn't tell her that, Charlie?
I can't. I respect her a lot.
It is so.
Yeah, I respect
her. Now, I want to ask, here lies the case that the rules frowns against such a relationship. But if you happen to be fall in love with your lecturer, is it advisable to approach the lecturer?
From my own view, I think it's normal, because like the rules is active in the school. The rules doesn't work outside the school.
Okay.
So if I'm in love with my lecturer and I can't say it in school, nobody stops me of talking about my feelings. I have the right to talk about my feelings. Even on campus, and it is not, I didn't come for academic purposes. I can come around because my lecturer might have a girlfriend or a boyfriend that will come and visit.
Okay.
If the person is not working, but the person is around campus, it doesn't mean the school rules should stop my feelings.
Yeah.
You get it?
They can't stop it.
It's not, because if the school rules couldn't prevent me from falling in love, then why should the school rules prevent me from actually talking about how I feel, or like letting the person know this is how I feel?
Okay.
I had that kind of feeling, but it wasn't in the tertiary institution. It was around SHS. There was this BM madam that came like around 40.
Hey, boys.
Starting at like this madam was super caring. My brother was like, the madam was caring, but this one was super caring.
Okay.
Like at that time, there was no money for certain staffs, and this madam would take all the responsibility.
Okay.
Like she's the one who is doing everything. And there was a point, sometimes boy want to be hardcore, want to speak my mind, but sometimes because the respect and the age difference. You see, sometimes you feel like because the person is helping you, that is why you think that way. But sometimes when you analyze yourself well, you actually need to
voice it out
because it can kill you.
It can kill you, pa.
It when you don't actually admit it. It destroys your inner being.
Hey, Charlie, serious.
Like by now, I have to explode.
As I said,
as he said something, he couldn't admit his feelings. But there was some time that you will regret it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I want to ask this. You see, so don't you think that if a lecturer and a student are in a relationship, the student can take advantage of it? Let's say the student won't come to lectures, but the lecturer will give her the slides, even when she writes the exams and all that. I mean, don't you think that's the reason why the school frowns on such relationships?
Okay, so I'll agree if that is the reason, but to whoever the student would be, shouldn't take this as an advantage. Okay, there should be respect even if you are in a relationship with your lecturer that is outside the school. When you get back to school, you are the student.
But we be human beings, so you know that we be human beings. Knowing that, Charlie, this man be my lecturer, me at least I do one things for back. You understand? So why wouldn't you take advantage of that?
Okay, for me, I won't take advantage of it, just because, like, the relationship that you are in, nobody promised you forever. So if I depend on my lecturer and I don't study, I just do because he's my lecturer, he's going to give me grades, he's going to help me, like give me pass and all that, because I will not come. When you leave the school, you go and meet the job. And if you don't qualify because you didn't learn, you wouldn't get what to eat. Okay. And the probability that you marry your lecturer, nobody promises you that.
That one there, be true, right?
So it's actually to build yourself is very important than like depending on people. Okay. Because the person might be there for you today. How about tomorrow? So you can be having fun with your lecturer.
Having fun.
Yeah. I call it fun because relationship is supposed to be fun. You have to enjoy it. You see, you can enjoy your lecture for some time, but do promise you marriage.
Obey lecture Bonifa.
I agree with him. I agree with him. You see, just like a work and then let's say a boss and then the secretary or a boss and then back at work. If my boss is a lady, back at work she's my boss. When we step out of the costume, she's my girlfriend.
No, but this time you see it's in the school.
So it should be the same.
So when you come to
as
school,
much as it is,
you should just leave the relationship somewhere.
And then be that student, that good student.
Okay.
So that even if you fail and then he or she gives you some kind of grades, the school won't suspect anything because they know you to be a good student. Okay.
Now let's look at this from this angle. Don't you think that setting the rules also helps in a way? Because now here lies the case that the students and the lecturers are allowed to have a cordial relationship, but along the line they fall in love, and that is exactly what they are preventing. Cordial relationship, then fall in love, or the lecturers, some of them take advantage of the students because of that cordial relationship.
It's a 50-50. They are both taking advantage of each other.
No, but you see, the lecturers, once maybe this girl is beautiful in class, and he will try to be very close to the lady, and in the end will maybe try to have a relationship with the lady does not want to. Then in the end, he will try to fail the lady so that the lady can give in to sex or something like that.
Okay, so with this one, the lecturer is on a mission. He's on a mission, you know, whether you like it or not. The handcuff is there. So the best thing to do is maybe report to the authorities. Okay. Then, all right. It will be bad when you are the reason someone loses the job. Okay. It's a bad feeling, but for you to not go above the rim, all right, above your limits. Okay. If you don't do it, you are going to be in the peppers.
All right. Anyway, guys, I hope you are enjoying it. It's been fun. We are still discussing the relationship between lecturers and their students. We are looking at it from two angles, being cordial or romantic. Let's go for voice pop for people. What other people have to say about this very enticing topic. And when we come back, the show still continues.
Yeah, hello Spartans. So today we are at the premises of Wisconsin University, Ghana. And so we'll be asking a few students on the topic, is it advisable? Is it really good for lecturers and students to have a relationship, be it cordial or romantic? So stick with us, don't go anywhere. We're going to talk to a few of the students. So follow us. Charlie. Hello.
Hi.
Please, what's your name?
I'm Frisla.
I like your smile, Frisla.
Thank you.
So today we are asking, is there a need for a relationship between lecturers and their students, being it cordial or in a romantic way?
Cordial relationship is okay. For instance, this semester, our lecturers were really cool with us, and through that we wrote the exam without fear, because we know that what they taught us is what they will bring. But if you are too strict, you put unnecessary pressure on your students. So your paper, we're about to write your paper and we are scared. Okay. Yeah, but if there's a cordial relationship, Charlie.
What maybe there's this fine lecturer that you are feeling? Wouldn't you want to approach him or even start something?
The lecturers here are married, so we are not interested in married guys.
But let's say there's a single lecturer, someone.
Single lecturer. Well, it's not my thing, so I can't really tell. All right. It's not my thing. I'm not. It's not my thing. Yeah. Once it's a lecturer, there has to be a lecturer-student relationship. That's all. Unless, of course, I know the person before I came to school. Yeah, but once I'm in school, no, strictly professional.
So Ethan, today we are asking, is there even a need for a student-teacher relationship, as in very, cordial relationship and romantic as well?
Well, wait, first of all, cordial how?
Yeah, cordial, like being friendly with your lecturer, and also, falling in love with your lecturer.
Well, for a friendly relationship, I guess that's okay. But if you're talking about anything about love or something like that, I think that needs to wait until after a college, because there are also student-teachers rules, right? That if the lecturer, say, falls in love with the student and the school boards find out, the teacher can lose his job. So anything like love should be after the student graduates. But if it's just being friendly, joke, or I guess that's okay.
But what if we are humans? Maybe Charlie, we can't wait till the lecture the student is out of school. What do you do? Wouldn't you do it on the downside? Maybe forget about the rules and do it.
Well, for me personally, there's nothing like forgetting about the rules. But if you must do it, then start looking for another job also somewhere else.
All right. Thank you so much, Ethan, for talking to us.
No problem. Thank you.
Please, what's your name?
My name is Ellen.
Helen.
Yes, no, Ellen.
Ellen.
Yes.
Okay, so Ellen, today we are asking, is there a need or is it even acceptable to have a relationship with your lecturer, be it cordial or in a romantic way?
Okay, so cordially, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because you are in an institution, and you're supposed to develop some kind of relationship, not necessarily romantically. So I think cordially is good, but when it comes to being in a relationship like sexual form, I don't support.
But we are humans, so we do fall in love. What if you fall in love with your lecturer?
That's why I'm saying it's my opinion, but I don't know about the rest. But to me, I don't think it will be that helpful.
Yeah, welcome back, Spartans. Welcome back, lovely people. If you just tuned in, then you've tuned in to the right place. This is Campus Vibes, GH Charlie, and I'm your host, Warbeck, aka Bra Abele. I've been here with my guests. We've been discussing about student-lecturer relationship. Guys, kindly follow us on all our social media handles at BBN TV. And subscribe to our YouTube channel as well for more of these exciting episodes. Now, guys, before we went to the break, we're talking about how we can handle such relations. Now, let's go into it proper. You tell us, with such relationship, if you happen to fall in love with your lecturer and you kick things up, what do you think are some of the things to do so that it will not blow up in everybody's face?
Okay. Excuse me. I got that kind of feeling and I couldn't express to my lecturer. So if I had the chance again, I would keep it low key. I guess sometimes I use down ball short passes. You see that low key, because it could be as soon as this thing blows on campus, the lecturer might lose. Either she loses the job or she loses respect.
Of course.
So to keep that, you need to keep it calm. Like as I said earlier, out of school we are lovers. On campus, I'm your student.
Okay.
So that respect should be there.
All right. Yeah, Mr. Manak. Now, here lies the case. You answered the same question, but I want to just add something to it. Here lies the case. There's this lady, and in the school there, she tell everybody, say this lecturer, me I go get them. Where she get that lecturer? Do you think say such students go keep them on the low?
Like this is the disadvantage of student-lecturer relationship, because you will lose focus in a way. The reason why you are in school is to learn. That's the first thing you have to have in mind.
Of course.
You came to school to learn. You didn't come to find love. So if your main target is to get a particular lecturer to have fun with, then I'll be like, you say the person who fails to plan is planning to fail. So if you have a different aim apart from getting a successful grade, then you are actually trying to get a bad grade for a good lecture.
No, but what she's doing is just gearing towards a successful grade, because the lecturer will at least,
there is no guarantee that if you are dating a pastor, you are going to heaven.
Exactly.
It's
It's true though. It's true though.
If you have a pastor as a husband, it doesn't mean you
go to heaven straight. Yeah,
you
straight. Yeah.
But like you have to know that I'm in school for grades, for like good records. I'm not in school for good relationship. So if I crush on you and because I'm loving you, it doesn't mean I should actually mumu myself. Excuse my language.
Okay.
Like it shouldn't be like by force. If it comes, but that is not the main reason why we are in school.
Okay. Okay. Now, still on you. Now, here lies the case that the lecturer maybe found a lady. Why am I even using a male lecturer? Let's say this female lecturer.
Because that's what happens mostly.
yeah. Because this female lecturer met this fine guy outside.
Like myself.
You the new who fight. I bet use me.
With the bag. So here lies the case. He find the guy outside. Where like some few months or a year later, the guy come and roll for the university there. So they were already a thing before they came to the institution. In that case, should the lecturer report it to the authorities that, oh, I was dating this party before he came to the school? So, or what do you think? They should just do their thing.
It's just simple. Like I've met a lady and I've decided to employ. Maybe we are in a relationship and I decided to give the lady a job. Who cares? It's relationship and academics or work is different. When you go to work, you might have you're a presenter. You might have your girlfriend. If your girlfriend comes around, it doesn't mean like your work rules should be broken.
Okay.
You respect your work rules whilst you are loving. That is all.
But that's what I'm saying. Here lies the case. The rule states that you shouldn't date your students.
So when you come to school, you shouldn't come and do lovey because you come to work. You didn't come to actually kiss around, like
go
lovers bench whilst you are supposed to be lecturing. You see?
Okay.
Nana, this thing it came natural.
It came natural, but like you should control your feelings. You should control yourself.
Okay.
If you falling in love naturally, it doesn't mean you should get pregnant naturally.
Hey, Charlie, but today
but
where did they take this from?
That is if you want to end your education. Now it depends on you, but we are playing safe, bro.
We are playing safe. It's good to play safe, but like it's also good to be wise on campus.
Okay.
Because how many relationships from campus like lasted after school?
Okay.
It's all end like when school ends.
Are you sure?
That is the
mine continued to 2017.
Yours
continued to 2017.
Your feelings continued to
I said mine continued
even after school.
That was even after school.
Did it last like how long? Okay, how many?
Oh, so from 2011 to 2017.
Okay,
6 solid years.
Okay, 6 solid years. That is his. Can you give me like 5 examples? If you go online right now, like your viewers are watching us right now, let them leave their comments. Like how many relationships from campus lasted after campus? Movie at school now, someone you even go to Tamale, some village, you don't even get network.
It's because they couldn't do the distance.
Maybe because of
mine was living in Cape and I was in Accra.
You see?
And Sarkodie says something. I excuse my language, but it's a punchline from Sarkodie's lyrics. It's Okwasian and 40 baby. It is very wise for you to be in the same environment with the person you are in love with.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you this, bro.
Charlie, ask.
This is your house.
Yeah.
The next house, there's a lady. Okay. And you were having a relationship.
Yeah.
All right. Then she went out, met another kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you also went out, met another kind. Okay, so let's say there's some kind of separation between you two. And now you are getting from outside.
The separation comes in from the mindset first. Because if I have a lady I'm in love with and I meet someone who is like her, the person, you wouldn't meet you'd be someone who is similar, but you wouldn't get that features that your lady has. So it's only have to be like the person gives you more than your woman. That will make it look like your woman is not giving you what you want.
Okay.
That is why you'll be like, okay, I'm getting confused, or I have another option.
Okay.
The whole thing is say you're going to have enough of, like, you'll be fed up. You like to, like, when you're caught baby, so that there'll be some distance. They wouldn't like to date
this
around you.
relationship. Okay, anyway, let's we are wrapping up, guys. So finally, do you think that the rules should be abolished so that we live a natural life? Charlie, if you want to fall in love, you just fall in love.
The rules they are there, but they can't trace their IP.
Yes, I said they can't stop you.
They can't stop.
Stubborn, proud.
Hey, friends, how do you call this? Kokotako, 24/7.
I'm a
24/7.
The rules can't touch you.
No. The
But
rules
what
are
do you
there.
think? Should we scrap the rules so that we just?
This is what I think. Like, rules are rules. It must be respected.
Okay.
But the most important thing is that you wouldn't lose yourself. Okay? That is one thing that I look at for. Like, what do you want? Have you lost that thing? Are you ready to fight for it? There are several ways of getting what you want.
Okay.
You just have to apply wisdom. Okay, so I need this lecturer. She's good. She's sexy. She's sweet, like fun to be with. How do I maintain her now and tomorrow?
Okay.
It's not like if my mission is to get you for now, and that one it be like short term, you know. We have a lot of contracts. We have the long-term contract and short-term contract. So if I decide to go for the short-term, that is normal.
Okay.
But if I'm planning for longevity, then I should actually make up my mind that I will respect the rules and I will get what I want as well.
Great. I'll respect the rules and get what I want.
Can I add this to his?
Okay, quickly.
Okay, so I would accept or suggest the rules should be there because there are some people who are not that hardcore, they are soft, okay?
Okay.
So if there are rules, say yawa paya ebehano.
Okay.
So obeye but obeshe.
Great. Okay, so before I let you go, we have this game that we play. But you hold on for me. Let's go for our next segment, and when we come back, we'll do that game. Guys, we're still here. This is Campus Vibes GH. It's been amazing. Let's go for our next segment that we call the student profile. Today we are checking out a student and an entertainer who's been doing very well in the industry as well. Let's go check him out. And when we come back, we'll wrap up the show.
Student profile: Samuel Kweku Ochure. Stage name: Kweku GH. School: University of Ghana, Legon. Level 400, Public Administration and Information Studies. He is a comedian, an actor, and a content creator. He is currently one of the best content creators in Ghana.
Yeah, so that was the student profile. We'll be bringing you this profile every week, to see some of these amazing talents doing well in Ghana here. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Big Brains TV and follow us on all our social media handles as well at Big Brains TV. You can also follow me personally at Bra_Abeli on Facebook, IG, Twitter, and everywhere. So you understand. So guys, Charlie, we are wrapping up, but before you go, Charlie, we will play something small. So we go do this time. We go do questions and
say player figure. Say or some you do like that.
Oh,
nah,
me are the
they bring part B.
We don't play TV game. Don't worry. Next time we come and show, we go bring some PS or some FIFA. Then we go rock for you. You understand? Anyway, I won't put you on the spot. You be fun guy. I don't want
fun guy.
Fun guy. I know.
You ready me?
You just say, oh yeah, what I say, you dey infect the girls. I hear say you dey infect the girls. So anyway, Charlie, just recite the national anthem for me.
God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Bold to defend forever. Can I sing? The cause of
well, me I say recite them. Okay, so sing them. Because the way they go there.
God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of right. Fill our heart with true humility, make us cherish fearless honesty, and help us to resist oppressors' rule. With all I will, might, and forevermore.
Charlie! Crofaming! What's it? I am with the sign where, there. So, when you course you do for SHS?
SHS. I do business.
You know do science?
I am a business.
But you do core science?
You do core science,
inter science. Integrated science
or
that?
Is that like I went to science class only twice.
So this one I go for answer. What be photosynthesis?
See,
the truth is nowhere. Lie us. Tell me lies.
Is it what be
photosynthesis? You go sit where the national or science and maths they do too. No, you see. Small.
They are actually ready for national math and science quiz, but to be honest,
you know make ready.
I don't even know the photosynthesis. They say what is photosynthesis? Can you help me the definition, please?
Me and the business or the business again.
Because actually photosynthesis we traveled last year.
Come on for what? Hey guys, I wait for 2 hours. If you don't go for your answer, me I know.
They stay for a
Charlie,
he's skinny green. Yeah.
Guys, thanks for honoring my invitation and coming to join me to discuss this issue. I hope next time when I call out or reach out to you, you come to the studios as well. Any shout out, your final words, any shout outs you want to do?
Yeah, so shout out to you, BBN TV, my friend next to me, the crew, and Street Hours Music.
Okay.
It's a large family. I can't mention names.
You be musician, eh? Why you not talk that? You be musician.
Yeah.
So before we go, just give us some 2 lines, quickly.
Okay. So, real niggas never snitch. We never fight over a single chick. Our focus is to... They make a laugh.
So just put out...
So let's go. Yeah, don't know what to do. So I'm fully coded and I got nothing to lose. I know I'm a hustler, so I tell like a fool. Stand about the man, now I got a proof. My flow is nice, but I hear they say that it's hurt, bro. I kept my eyes on the price, none of the obstacle.
Charlie.
Facing me, it's logical impossible. If
you keep Charlie, that's laying the inside road. Charlie, quickly put out your, shout outs out there.
Okay, so I'll say a very big shout out to whoever is watching BBN TV right this moment. And big shout out to anybody supporting Sednak Music and Management Sound. Anybody pushing their brand, kudos to everybody. And my very own senior brother, my everything, Powers RTV. He happens to be part of the Street Hours Music. Big ups to you. It's been a while. Shout out to everybody.
Alright guys, thanks for sticking and staying with us. Thanks for watching. Charlie Spartans, I love you. This show is on YouTube at BBN TV. You go to YouTube, Facebook as well. You can get to watch it. Please share for others to watch. Let's make this show a success. If you want to sponsor this show as well, you can check the numbers on your screen and call us. We can, negotiate and do something together. Now, shout outs to my crew, Charlie, to Tony P, to Ike, to Chichi, to Paul, to Frederick, and to my boss, Charlie, Nana Bain, and to Orbit, and to my boss, Sylvie as well, Majesty as well, and all the BB and TV crew. Charlie, I say I love you guys, and thanks for making this show already a hit. We'll bring you another episode and another Charlie jaw-dropping discussion. Until then, I've been your host, Wabekni Robert, aka Sister, aka Robert, aka Forward. We are out of here.